Hello guys, me again. Yeah, no. How are you all doing today? I made one video for my mum. I told her that I was going to make her YouTube famous. She doesn't know what YouTube famous is, but she's going to. So yeah, how are you all today on this fine Monday morning? Afternoon. Sorry. This man-made time frames, I really do need to get rid of them. I hope you're all enjoying your day. I hope that the working stiffs among us aren't working too hard. You've most probably had a lovely weekend, and the last thing you want to be doing is coming back to fucking work. But, as they say, evil doesn't take a day off. So, we still have North Korea, nuclear weapons. Us, nuclear weapons. America, nuclear weapons. Israel, nuclear weapons. I was watching a video yesterday. It was like some guy standing in front of a podium answering questions. Apparently, to have nuclear weapons, you need to be part of an agreement-y thing. I say agreement-y thing, as you guys know. I don't use technical terms for anything. But apparently, you have to be part of this charter shite or whatever it is. Which I assume, means you won't use nuclear weapons on these people, blah blah blah, you're losing last resort, all this crap. And apparently Israel isn't under that, agreement. So, but yeah, we're not kicking up a fuss about them having nuclear weapons. We're kicking up a fuss about North Korea having nuclear weapons. Maybe somebody didn't pay protection money. But, oh, crap, it's not enough. I don't think anybody should have nuclear capabilities, Nuclear, mutually assured destruction is unfortunately... Oh, yeah, you should refine terrorists. Look. He's wearing a suit. Yeah, that's how they should, do you know what I'm saying? I can understand how, just after 9/11, we had this, like, media-induced picture of what a terrorist looked like. A beard, a towel over the head, that kind of thing. It's funny when you wake up one day and you realise that the guys wearing suits are the criminals. The ones that are wearing suits are the actual terrorists. It's kind of crazy. My rapport, my whatever with the police. No, I don't need a new... What is everybody's problem with the hat? Stop with the hat hating. I'm going to come up with an ism for it. A hat-ism. I see the police driving around the scheme for my English viewers' estate. And I call them jokers. And I asked where Batman was. And some guy laughed. Because it's true, they call us criminals, because we're not us. I'm not going to brand you all with the same brush, but, people that protest and speak out the truth, civil disobedience, they call us the criminals. Yet they're the ones driving around trying to take our hard-earned cash. Or is it a scarf wrapped around your head? No, it's not a scarf wrapped around my head. Actually, that's maybe not a bad idea. I have got a bandana, guys. I've got several bandanas. But unfortunately, not to sound big-headed, but my head's too big for it. They say one size fits all. They obviously didn't have me in mind, But yeah, the police drive around higher than fucking mighty in their brand new, 2016, almost, coming on to 2017 now as we're the end of the year kind of thing, or getting towards the end of the year, calling, us criminals. What was wrong with their police cars they had, like, last year? What? Do they arrest too many people, that there's too much wear and tear? Hashtag lovely. I'll have the one with the weed leaves. You won't be fucking having any buzz. I hang these out of my back, out of my back pockets and shit. If you want them, I believe this one I got in Spain. The next time, I seem to take a day trip over there, I'll make sure to grab a few. But yeah, no, I just don't understand how they can drive around collecting revenue. Yet me smoking a joint, it's my lungs that's intaking it. It's me that's rolling it. Yeah, I'm the criminal. The only criminal thing about cannabis is getting caught with it. It really is. Because, I've never heard of anybody die from cannabis. That's me personally, in the clientele that I speak to. I've never seen an actual proven, case that cannabis has killed someone. I know there was Bill and Hillary Clinton's daughter was up trying to say that cannabis was given to people with schizophrenics and all that shit, and they died and they found it in their systems, and I think that was their way of blaming cannabis for this person's death. But you could get shot and I could have a joint hanging out of my mouth. Doesn't mean the weed killed me. Do you know what I'm saying? It's funny how chemotherapy and all these other tried and tested weird and wacky ideas that medicines come up with, yet they've had a plant here since the day cracking t-shirt. What's wrong with my t-shirt? Okay, I hope no. Sorry, I'm not medicated at the minute. I'll have to, yeah. But like I say, I lost my whole train of thought there. It fucking felt like I was watching BBC News for 5 seconds there. My mind went fucking blank. But people call me everything under the sun, I suppose. No one's ever said it really to my face, to be honest. Obviously they've called me Rasta and all that shit, and I've had a few people call me an ISIS member. And as I told them, I'm not in any way affiliated with the Israelis, or any other religious faction that wants to, try and impede their rules. It does make you think, though. The government goes around the world impeding its rules on people, yet, a small group let the